Still need to get to the pit exit, and that's where we're headed. We're gonna try to get to the exit of the pit, which is a pity problem for pitiful little pitties like us. And hopefully we can do it without getting into another fight. Hopefully. I highly doubt it, but, you know, we'll see. There's a guy right there. There's a guy that's going to be staring at us right there. A guy right there. A guy right there. And we'll climb up here.
Get back!
Why don't you be louder when you're talking? Climb down here. Huzzah! We made it. We rule. Sealed. I guess we're gonna unseal the door. Hello. You may not know me, but I like to swing this thing and make little drops of green appear. And do you like pizza? I like pizza. Therefore, come to Swingin' Joe's Pizzeria on the Groundbreaker, where you can get a 4-topping pie for like space bucks. And you know it's yummy. And it's got yummy stuff on the crust. Cameras. I'm trying to get straight with the Conde's orders. Only a few things more on my end, but... Oh. Well, don't have to worry about a Conde anymore. Just saying. Oh, they're bringing the VIP. Don't know who it is. I bet I know who it is. I don't know who it is. Wait, did we all end up at that... Wait, what? Weren't we just here? Or did I just make my way to the other side of here? I am so confused. Alright, so now we gotta go over there. Which is definitely not surrounded by other people over here. It is.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Fight, fight, fight! Till you win, win, win. Kill all the baddies again, again, again.
Here we go!
We're gonna go super slow. Oh, there. Hello, trooper. You're dead. Are you guys on my team? I don't know who you are. You guys kinda in the dark. Have the same armor on. Good job. You guys actually, like, did a thing. I'm gonna get out of here. Head up.
We're really doing this, huh?
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
I mean, I guess we're doing this. I don't even know what it is. We are where we're going. We're doing a thing, but we gotta go all the way to the other side of a thing, which definitely won't have a bajillion people. Oh.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me.
My bad.
Your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
How do you know? Yeah, we're saving the colony.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
Well, now I'm just gonna have to kill you because you did not need those words. Like, whoa now. There's no call for hostility here, buddy.
No call for... You unbelievable bastard.
Uh-huh.
Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her. I'll have you hanged, quartered, bankrupted.
I'm guessing you were donking it.
Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Alright, you gotta die, I'm guessing. But, oh, of course, how long until you're dead?
Is that what you think you're doing? This path of wanton societal disruption? You call that being a savior?
Yeah.
I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary executions.
Blah, blah, blah.
In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Wow, your language, sir, is very, you know what, okay, I'll be there before you know it. You're dead. You are so dead. Sitting there, swearing at me, being just a overall meanie poo-poo head. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. You've gone too far now. You've gone too far now. You know I can just go through this door, right?
Oh, you got that?
Like I can just open up this door. I can't hack that. I need 91. I can hack that though. Or I mean, lockpick that. But like, who's to say I can't hack this? Where is my hacking skills? Stealth skills +5. That'd be +10. Hack +7. Oh, nope, that's 14. Yeah. You know what? I think that puts me exactly at 90. Let me see. Womp womp. Oh, nope. That's armor. The one time I need, Oh, alright then. Well, I guess we're fighting it. The one time I need my guy, well, the hacking dude, the Max. I can't think of his name. That one guy. Alright then. Alright, fellas. Or ladies. We ready to go and have fun with this dude? I know I am. Hello.
Incoming!
I'm here to fight you. With like, you know, fighty things. You know? So what is this thing supposed to be doing? Yeah, I was just wondering. I'm just wondering what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'll keep you guys alive-ish. Well, and not Ellie. Because she doesn't know how to stay alive. There we go. I got you, Pavardi. Alright, time to go super slow-mo again. You know. And hit that guy. Hit him again. And again, and again, and again, and again.
You got it, Captain!
Then we're knock him to the ground and hit him again and again and again. Try to keep Pavardi up. She's like my one woman tank. Oh, and she's down. This is gonna go well. I may die. Not if I go slow-mo. I can get him. If I can get him, I can get anybody. No, come on. There we go. Stay alive. Stay alive. Sure, we'll take that key. Oh man, that hurt. We did it though. I'm in the pain. Okay. I guess we could have just ran around and dodged, but I mean, oh, what's the fun in that? What's the fun in dodging when I can just keep hitting him straight on and doing massive amounts of damage? Oh, so, okay, so now I'm going to repair again, and I'm sure this one's not going to be a lot. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. Hello. Did I need that key? Yeah, I did. So, Mr. Chairman, President guy, whoever you are, I don't really remember. Now you're like talking the smack. You know, Chairman. You were talking like the smickety smack. I'm guessing that that door or that console would let me go straight through to here without fight. Yeah, it just would have opened that door. No fighting needed. Oh well. Wasn't a big thing. It wasn't a thing like a chicken wing.
Seems like a need to save Halcyon after all.
Oh, this is just what we're doing, okay? You're dead. Okay then. Okay. Okay then.
Get me out of here.
I mean, I did. Now you want me to let you out? I mean, you sure? Ugh. You want me to let you out? Wait. Which one of these is open up the door and which one of these is kill you? I don't want to accidentally kill you. Okay, it was the door.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Yeah. Yeah, you kidding? I'm the best. I'm the best.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Sure.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Meaning what? I'm not done? No, I was just about... Yeah, no, I was literally about to do that.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
Something worse?
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing.
Oh boy.
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Exactly.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
Meh.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option.
Just turn around and go.
We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
All right, then give me solutions, not, oh my god, we're all gonna die. Oh no. Why don't you be like, hey, we can do this?
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Yay!
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
No!
What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I don't wanna. Alright. Sure.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path.
Mystical.
You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Grand. Lifetime employment program ruined. Chaos on Tartarus leaves board in disarray. Anarchists destroy our utopian future. Oh.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, The Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence further cemented Ellie's perspective. She understood she could never truly rely on others, so she set about making sure she wouldn't have to. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She enjoyed a long and infamous career running missions across the system. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Well, and that looks to be it. We saved everybody. Things look like they're going good. And while Wells didn't get to see everything prosper, we're doing it because we're the best in his name. So this game is really good. It's a really good game. It's basically Fallout, and Fallout was really good. I mean, Fallout is good, but I really don't know if it was really good. It's a little kind of short for me, all things considered. But overall, I liked it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did enjoy playing it. And, you know, I'll see you in the next one. So until then, y'all take care. And of course, have a good one.